Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. B&B Spoilers, August 25th to 29th. Carter wants to elope. Will Hope elope or turn to Liam? Carter wants to elope. Hope faces a choice and will struggles with the truth. In typical bold and the beautiful fashion, the week of August 25th to 29th, 2025 is set to deliver another whirlwind of emotional confrontations, shocking revelations, and game-changing decisions. What lies at the core of the action? Hope is caught between Carter and Liam, while Will is reeling from a disturbing night that he doesn't fully understand, and Sheila is once again inserting herself into the chaos. The entire week seamlessly combines romance, scandal, and family drama, placing nearly every character in a challenging situation. Let's deconstruct the story, day by day and theme by theme, into a comprehensive 4,000+ word exploration of the events and their significance. Monday, August 25th. The aftermath of a night that shouldn't have happened. The week kicks off with Will Spencer waking up deeply unsettled. What happened the night before is blurry, confusing, and altogether troubling. Fans know that Luna, believed to be dead by nearly everyone except her scheming aunties, drugged Will and slept with him while he thought he was with Elektra. Will's confusion mirrors the audience's horror, as he questions whether he was with Lainey or perhaps Elektra, but his suspicions remain unfounded. Meanwhile, Ridge becomes convinced Carter is showing signs of jealousy toward Liam. Ridge's instincts are rarely wrong when it comes to reading romantic competition, and this observation could foreshadow the showdown of the week, Carter's push to marry Hope quickly versus Liam's heartfelt plea for family reconciliation. Elsewhere, Liam's priorities are becoming clearer. Having faced a terrifying misdiagnosis about his health, he now sees family and stability as his compass. He declares to Beth and Hope that nothing is more important to me than the two of you. Carter, watching from the sidelines, doesn't take the situation lightly. This brewing love triangle will come to a head before week's end. Finally, Elektra leans into her connection with Will, telling him he's literally everything I've ever dreamed of. Her innocence about Luna's manipulations complicates things. Will may carry guilt and uncertainty, but Elektra remains drawn to him, unaware of the dangerous game that has been played behind her back. Tuesday, August 26th. Guilt, passion, and promises. Tuesday's episode digs into Will's inner turmoil. Still reeling, he struggles with guilt over the drunken night he can't remember. His growing bond with Elektra, who continues to pursue intimacy with him, amplifies this guilt. Elektra, unaware of Will's true conflict, is ready for passion. This juxtaposition creates a storyline brimming with tension. On one hand, young love blossoming. On the other, a dark undercurrent of non-consensual violation that hasn't yet fully pieced together. Meanwhile, Liam makes a heartfelt plea to Hope. After weeks of reconnecting under the shadow of his supposed brain tumor, Liam has rediscovered his love for Hope. He isn't subtle about it either. His goal is clear: reunite his family. This puts Hope directly in the middle, forced to weigh her history with Liam against her future with Carter. On the flip side, Ridge and Carter form a pact. Their bond here is layered. Ridge respects Carter, but he also knows Carter is entering dangerous emotional territory with Hope. Their agreement hints at loyalty, trust, and perhaps Ridge trying to guide Carter away from heartbreak. The relationship will be key later in the week, when Carter's desperation becomes even more evident. Wednesday, August 27th. Hope's confession. Wednesday brings one of the week's most anticipated moments. Hope confesses everything to her father, Deacon. This isn't just about her rekindled feelings for Liam. It's about her ongoing doubts, her inability to silence her heart, and her fear of hurting Carter. Deacon, who has always been a reliable confidant for his daughter, will likely encourage her to be truthful with herself and steer clear of past mistakes. But Hope's struggle is real. Can she truly let go of Liam, especially when he's making such a heartfelt push for reconciliation. Deacon's role here is vital. He knows firsthand what it means to live in denial or to sacrifice one's happiness for the sake of appearances. His advice could tilt Hope's decision either way. And for viewers, Hope's honesty with Deacon is a rare moment of clarity in a storyline defined by confusion and emotional chaos. Thursday, August 28th, will turns to Sheila. Thursday marks the week's most jaw-dropping twist. Will turns to Sheila for answers. This development is quintessential bold and the beautiful. When in doubt, drag Sheila Carter into the middle of a mess. Sheila, as expected, doesn't hesitate to step in. As Will pieces together his hazy memories, Sheila positions herself as a confidant. Whether her motives are genuine or manipulative is anyone's guess, but one thing is certain: her involvement complicates everything. Will, vulnerable and seeking clarity, may not realize he's opening the door for Sheila to exert more influence over his life. Meanwhile, Luna brags about what she did to Will. This shocking lack of remorse paints her as a true villain. Her arrogance will likely catch up to her, but for now, she holds power over Will's narrative. If and when the truth surfaces, the fallout will be catastrophic. Friday, August 29th, Decisions of the Heart. The week wraps with major turning points. Liam remains determined to reunite his family, cementing his desire to be with Hope and Beth. His persistence isn't just about love. It's about redemption, stability, and correcting past mistakes. Hope, however, is pressured from all sides. Her confession to Deacon lingers. Carter's loyalty shines through, and Liam's pleas echo in her heart. Carter, refusing to wait for fate to decide, makes a bold move. He proposes that he and Hope elope. His urgency speaks volumes. He knows Liam is a threat, and he hopes that by fast-tracking a commitment, he can secure his future with Hope before Liam pulls her away. This sets up an explosive cliffhanger. Will Hope say yes to Carter, or will her heart betray her and pull her back to Liam? Themes and analysis. 1. Hope's heart in turmoil. Hope's storyline this week is classic soap opera conflict. Hope embodies the eternal pull of love triangles as she is torn between the stability and romance that Carter offers and the history and passion she shares with Liam. Her confession to Deacon reveals just how confused she truly is, and viewers are left wondering whether she'll follow her heart or her head. 2. Carter's desperation. Carter's proposal to elope underscores his fear of losing Hope. His love for her is genuine, but his impulsiveness could backfire. By trying to lock down their future, he risks pushing Hope further away. Carter's arc is heartbreaking. He wants the love he's always dreamed of, but he may be blind to Hope's unresolved feelings for Liam. 3. Liam's redemption arc. Liam's misdiagnosis storyline wasn't just a plot device. It's reshaping him. He has shed his arrogance and is now intensely focused on his family. Fans can't deny the sincerity of his efforts, regardless of whether his resolve is enough to win Hope back. His vulnerability makes him more compelling than ever. 4. Will's trauma and Sheila's influence. Will's arc introduces a darker, more serious storyline. Luna's actions are unforgivable, and his confusion highlights the trauma of not knowing the truth. Turning to Sheila is risky. While she may offer guidance, her history of manipulation makes her a dangerous confidant. This subplot adds depth and raises the stakes, especially if Bill or Katie discover what's happening. 5. Luna as the emerging villain. Luna's boastful attitude about her actions cements her as a major villain in the making. Her lack of remorse is chilling, and when the truth comes out, the fallout will be devastating for everyone involved. Electra, Katie, and Will himself will all face emotional wreckage. Final thoughts. The week of August 25th to 29th, 2025 promises everything fans love about the bold and the beautiful. Romance, betrayal, confessions, and a jaw-dropping cliffhanger. Hope is at the center, torn between Carter and Liam. Will is on the edge of uncovering the darkest truth of his young life. Sheila is back in the fold, complicating everything as only she can. and Luna's villainy looms large, ready to ignite a firestorm when exposed. Viewers will leave with more questions than answers by Friday. Will Hope choose Carter or Liam? Will we uncover the truth about Luna? And what role will Sheila ultimately play in this chaos? One thing is clear, the canvas is heating up, and Los Angeles will never be the same. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.